Shay Russell from mining.com.au, back again, this time with Dennis Karp, the Executive Chairman of Manuka Resources. Dennis, it's great to have you on. How are you?
I'm well, thanks, Shay. How are you going?
Excellent, but not as well as you and some of your shareholders are. The silver price in Aussie dollars is flying at the moment, up over $70 per ounce, taking your share price with it. Mate, since the last time we've spoke, the share price in Manuka Resources has doubled. What's some of the momentum driving this?
Look, I'd love to take the credit for it, but let's be honest, it's the silver price. And we are the only near-term silver producer in Australia. And the silver price at over $70, our all-in sustaining is $31 an ounce. There's a lot of money in the project going forward. We've got a 10-year life of mine, and we're going to be producing 13.2 million ounces over the next 10 years.
You may be one of the best kept secrets on the ASX, because the Wonawinta silver and base metals mine that you're talking about goes into production to be producing a silver concentrate, or doré, as of Q1. So what's some of the activity that you've been working on to get the mine to this stage?
So we took this project over in 2016. The silver price at that stage was 14 US per ounce. It was just short of 20 Aussie dollars per ounce at the time. So this really was buying a call option on silver. It's taken us 9 years to get this call option right. But what we've been working on over the last 12 months is the metallurgical improvements that can be made from the ore. It's a very heavily clay ore. Previous owners had a log washer on board. Then they put on a grinding circuit. We've used both in the past, but we're now putting on an upgraded log washer as a key component before we start production.
Well, speaking of starting production, now I know getting a mine into production, these are some of the things required actually don't make the headlines, but what's the key work that you're going to need to do in these final 3 months of the year to bring this mine back to life?
Shay, it all boils down to one thing. We need money, and we are doing a restart financing at the moment. So if I can just sidetrack a little bit, we've had a senior secured lender out of Hong Kong. The market, or those people who follow Manuka in the market, are well aware of that. Senior secured lender out of Hong Kong. They've been there since 2019. We just arranged to have them taken out by a consortium of shareholders, of existing shareholders. So that's very favorable to Manuka, and the terms of that whole structure will be very favorable to Manuka. That reduces our debt burden going forward to raise the restart financing. We're in discussions with a couple of Australian non-bank lenders. We've got potentially a binding term sheet on our desk, which hasn't been executed yet. We did note that in our release last week that there is a binding term sheet. Discussions are progressing well. But once we've got the refinance under control, it'll be all movement ahead, or momentum ahead.
Well, I'm certainly looking forward to that, and I love nothing more than pictures of doré bars. So please make sure you show us those when they come through. Listen, Dennis, it was fantastic to speak to you, and I look forward to seeing what Manuka Resources does next.
Thanks very much, Shay. Look forward to chatting again soon.